The scarlet macaw is probably one of the most beautiful and famous macaws of the entire world. They are also common pets, but you should know where where it's legal to purchase them and where not. Because yes, as everywhere there is a specific illegal pet trade. So you should first find that out before taming one. The roseate spoonbills and the great white pelicans and the milky stork were also enjoying their day. The pelicans were just enjoying just a sit on the rock. They were just standing there. The roseate spoonbills were scouting their surroundings to see where the food was, and the and that milky stork was still busy in that little fish, which is quite weird. It kept dropping it into the water to try and make it soft enough for it to gulp it down, because if it's not soft it will not be able to gulp it down. And so it's trying, and finally he did it. Now these pelicans are curled up back, which is very interesting, but they still look very nice in here. Now some of these pelicans are in the water trying to catch fish. Well, yes, that attempt was a little unsuccessful, and now the second pelican that came into the water is now also turning back. Now the pelican tried to get another gulp down there. Now this big boy is still standing on his rock, and so are a couple of other pelicans. And again another attempt to take it, and it seems like he didn't. The milky stork was now being, I should say, accompanied, but the pelicans were still swimming in gracefully. And just when I'm about to go across, as you can see here, this is roseate spoonbill is there on the railing and stops me. So this is the massive waterfall aviary that we are in, and it's 100 feet high waterfall. All the birds are over there, but this, if you just want to see the beauty of Jurong Bird Park, you can see this. It's 100 feet high. Excellent. I still can't stop taking shots of the beauty of the rosette spoonbill because it's just so much. Another laughing dove sitting right on the railing. This was as close as I could get to him. So much going on in the waterfall aviary. Till now, this has been my favorite exhibit aviary. Now, over here, this is a masked lapwing. It was scratching itself, and there, right at the edge of the pond, there were actually a couple of them, which were just walking along the edge of the pond. So, yeah, cool. Now we are here at Pelican Cove, where it's a full array of pelicans and pelicans. And there were lots of different species in here, like the great white pelican, Australian pelican, and also the spot-billed pelican. I love pelicans, and specifically because of that pouch there. It's so unique from other birds, but generally they're also quite nice. Nice looking, and this was a lovely shot of one bird which I don't get to see very often in the wild. I, Now, wow, that's something great. And over here is Flamingo Lake. The Flamingo Lake is basically full of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of flamingos, was widespread all over the water body. You can't the camera can't just the camera can't do justice as to how beautiful the pinkish color they really are. But yes, it's actually, you know, quite, they're actually, to me, in a way, cute. But yes, they were again just wading around out in the water. It was amazing to see. During the breeding season, greater flamingos increase the frequency of their spreading arpigal secretions over their feathers and therapy enhance in their color. This cosmetic use of arpigal secretions has been described as applying makeup. Fun fact, right? Because, well, not many birds can secrete over their feathers, so it's quite interesting. I apologize for the inconvenience in the shot. It took a little bit time to adjust. But this is the black neck stork. And if you look at its face, it's beautiful. Just look at it, purple and blue on the forehead and black everywhere else. There's not only Flamingo Lake, but there's also Flamingo Pool, where there are again thousands of flamingos. And believe it or not, actually, the flamingos are really, really noisy. And as a surprise, in a tree there was a monkey. Can you believe that? A monkey. And actually, if you look from the side, the flamingo pool is quite brilliant. And on an island, there are also a few milky storks which are there on the island. This is a raptor retirement area for where special raptors have special care. This is Caltex, the Brahmini kite with poor eyesight. There were many other raptors in here as well, and who had taken care. This is Carlos, the American black vulture, who suffers from arthritis in his feet and toes. Over here, there were tons and tons of scarlet ibis, which were making the enclosure really beautiful. Guys, look, there is a lesser Ajuan stork at the back of that. Wow.